everybody, this is Sandy Miller, certified fitness professional with So You Want to Be Fit Fitness Trainers. And welcome to my Let's Do This Right exercise video. Hey, if you watched my previous video, you saw me show you how to perform, how to do the regress chair squat to a progressive chair squat. And if you have been exercising those muscles based on that video, you are now ready to go to the next level, the next progressive level or step in how to do a squat. But first, let's kind of just go over, once again, those muscles that are actually incorporated in that exercise. And we have what's called the quadricep group of muscles right here in the front of the thigh, which allow the knee to extend out. And then we also have the hamstring muscle back here, which allows the knee to flex back. And then we also have the gluteus complex back here, which allows the hip to extend from a flexion position to an extended position. So let's go ahead and take a look at the functionality of this exercise. Okay, so now let's take a look at the functionality of this exercise. So as you can see here, we have two chairs. One is an office chair that has casters on it, has wheels. Okay, my recommendation is that if you have a chair that you want to use that has casters on it or wheels, make sure you lock those wheels. You do not want to have the chair roll out from you, okay? If you have a chair that you can use that doesn't have wheels on it, I highly recommend using that. It's a little bit more of a safety precaution. So what we're not going to use is this office chair because it has casters and wheels and it does not have any locks on it. So we're going to roll this chair away and we're not going to use that chair. We're going to use this chair. Very good. Okay, so one of the most important things in any exercise is body position. And if your body is not in the correct position when trying to perform that exercise, you're not targeting the correct muscles and you won't be able to see the results that you're trying to see because you're not exercising them. So body position is very, very important. In performing the squat, all right, in a lot of different exercises, a lot of times I'll tell you to line up. Shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles are all lined up in a straight line. But in this case, I want you to do is take a little bit of a wide step, okay, in performing this. So you want to be able to have your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Another very important point in doing the squat is that you want to make sure that you're not, when you go down, you're not going down on the balls of your feet. You want to be able to go down flat-footed, a little bit more weight on the back of the heel. This is called plantar flexion, and this actually affects your calf muscle. So your calf muscle is also involved with this. So when you go down, okay, you want to make sure that you're not going down on the balls of your feet. Okay, I can't stress this so much. You want to make sure that your feet, the heels of your feet are flat on the ground. As you can see in this example, when the hips drop forward, this causes the heels to come up off the floor, which causes the knees to push past the toes or the top of the sneakers. This posture lessens the correct targeting of muscles for this exercise. As you can see in this example, when the hips push backwards and down, this shifts the weight of the body onto the heels, which keeps the feet flat on the floor and allows the knees to stay behind the toes. This is the correct posture for targeting the right muscles for this exercise. So, feet out a little bit wider than the hips, okay? You have your chair in front of you, all right? What we don't want to do is lean on it this way. We don't want to pull on it this way. We don't want to go this way with it, all right? We just want to stand up a little bit straighter here. Feet out a little bit wider, butt back, so much important. And when you go down, I want you to feel that natural flexion of the hips coming in a little bit. So you don't want to be going down like this, okay? That's out of position, all right? and you don't want to go back too far, okay, because that's out of position as well. So you just want to feel that natural, okay, going down just a little bit, all right? You notice that my knees are not past the tips of my sneakers or shoes, okay? Head up straight, body up straight, okay? Chair is right there to guide you. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Remember that? We were squeezing our glutes when we were doing the regress chair squats to the progressive chair squats, all right? We're doing the same thing. We're still targeting those glutes back here, all right? So they can help us extend that hip and stand up right. And when we come back up, we want to be in the right posture. You don't want to be flexed over like this and going back down. You want to stand up, okay? Push those hips up just a little bit, all right, to straighten that body out. And then you want to go back down again, down, 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 just a little bit, butt back. On the heels there, feet are flat, head up, okay? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Come back up. Back down again. All right. Squeeze, 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 and release. Back down again. Here we go. Squeeze, 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 and release. Butt back out, down again. Squeeze, 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 and release. And now you're squatting. You're strengthening those muscles that help you get up out of that chair. And guess what? If you drop something on the floor now and you want to get it, instead of going like this to pick something up, now you can go down like this, pick it up. That's a squat. And this is what it's all about, strengthening those muscles so that you can live a better life, a lot more healthier life in body movement. So in conclusion, I would say that you can perform this exercise 3 times out of the week, every other day. You want to be able to give the body or the muscles a break or recovery time. And I probably do about 12 reps and 3 sets. And that should do it. Just keep on doing that and strengthening those muscles. So now if you need additional information on how to perform these squats, maybe something that you might have missed in this video, you can contact me, Sandy, at 407-927-9087. You can even email me, Sandy, at suw2bf.com. And you can also see me on my YouTube channel, which is suw2bf. Or you can also see me on my Facebook page, Sandy, So You Want to Be Fit. So that concludes it for today. I enjoyed doing these videos, and I hope to see you again on the next one. God bless.